Hey, what's going on? My name is Sean, Master Gunner 99 here on YouTube. I've been a subscriber of yours for a while now, and your video, while it did catch me off guard, of course, um, it kind of hit me deeply. And Christ, I don't want to sound like Crossmack in any way here, but I can relate. In November. In November of 2005, my younger brother, my 20-year-old brother, was found unconscious in the front yard of a house in his neighborhood. He was bleeding from the head as a result of a gunshot. He was shot. He was shot point blank range in broad daylight, a little before noon. How he was still breathing, I don't know. They were able to bring him to the hospital, where they pronounced him dead. Later that evening. So for what it's worth, I can understand to have a brother taken by such a means, and it was like 2 weeks before his 21st birthday. Christmas is rolling around the corner. And there's no words that can fix that. There's nothing I can say to you to make that any better whatsoever. And the pain is immeasurable. I was so angry for so long. I'm still mad. I was mad at him. I was mad at God. I was mad at these They haven't even caught these guys yet. And it's been like a year. You just push it all into the back of your head because it's just so tough that it just becomes numbing. And the pain just becomes more familiar with it. And you just go on. You just live. But my point of this was on your second video that you put out, you had made a declination of wanting to create personal videos, and I think that's a mistake. My personal opinion, of course. On YouTube, we all kind of tend to create characters of ourselves. We take actual true elements of ourselves, exaggerate them, find an audience, and then just continue giving people what they want. And whether it's be to entertain, or whether it's be to sound thoughtful or provoking, or to stress your beliefs or opinions, people just tend to stay on the same format, and it's almost a breath of fresh air, to see somebody real. It doesn't have to be a painful experience to define that, but it was relieving to see that, here's Phil, goofy, witty, incredible, a genius guy, where life happens to him too, or there's another YouTuber that I watched who's getting ready to, he's signing off now, MacGyver, after genius videos, he wants to start a business and he wants to leave YouTube. And why? And I don't understand why. This is YouTube, not who you want to be Tube or who you want to show us Tube. And it's not to say that we should just sit there and vlog every day about all our crap, because I'm not a big fan of vlogs. I like one every now and again, but most of the stuff I watch is people that have their little shtick, and and it's cool, and they throw something up personal every now and again. That's why, we're all obsessed with celebrities and how they live and all that crap. That's why, because we see them on TV and in the movies, and we go to their concerts, and just to see a snippet of their life is somewhat fascinating to us. And, I'll never meet you. I don't know your last name. I'm hoping your name is Phil. But somehow we've connected on YouTube. You know what I mean? That's something remarkable. And that's something that shouldn't be taken away. Think of it in perspective of reviews as well. So what I'm saying is, I want you to just carefully rethink that. your decision to do that. And even myself, because when you look at my goofies in my movies, I'm just this goof, and here I am, me being me right now, talking to you. And and I'm not the best Christian in the world. I'm not. I believe in a God, even though I greatly disagree with him on many topics, issues, and everything. But I do want to wish you and your family all the best. God bless you, Phil. God bless your family. God bless the spirit of your brother and mine. And God bless me and my family as well throughout this holiday seasons and going forward. And I hope to see you on YouTube for quite some time, man. Take care.